welcome back to Tina Teach Bootstrap 5. Today is the first lesson of buttons. We're going to take a look at the style, the outline, and the sizes. Okay, now let's move on to our lesson, types of buttons. I'm going to go through the basic syntax of button. So button, we have type button naturally. Class is btn, short for button. And this is just a basic button, basic as you can get, this default format. But if you want a little bit of a bedazzle, button type button, class button, space button. And certainly you're familiar with info as well as primary, secondary, success, and warning, danger, dark, light, and link. Okay, we're just gonna talk about link later. So with secondary, success, and all of those stuff, you've encountered them when it comes to color, text color, background color with Bootstrap. And you've also encountered in the previous lesson as well when we were talking about alerts. This works similarly to alerts in terms of formatting and color. So once we got that done, let's move on to this. You can actually use the button classes for the A tag and the input tag of the HTML form tag as well. So href, I'm just going to leave it blank, class, button success, and then, right, that is a link button. That's how you do a link button. Next up is input type button, class button. We're going with, green button success, value input button, right? So just click on the button, maybe you will have some user input, send it to a server somewhere, or PHP, for example. And then input type, submit. So this is a submit button. You would have an extra tag where the user can put, let's say, like a text field. And then this is just an extra button that says, oh, when you're done, just click send. Button, warning, so it's going to be yellowish. Value, submit, button. Okay, so it is as simple as that. Let's move on to the button outline. This is strictly aesthetic, and you can use the same logic that you had with primary, secondary, success, and whatnot. You move on with button outline, and danger. Very simple, very straightforward. Next up, to button sizes, we have LG for large and SM for small. It's not foreign concept. You've also encountered this in the earliest lesson that we had, actually. So this is an example. Button type button, class button primary, right? This is the default. And then you have button class, button and then button primary and then space, and you have button SM for a small. Over here, let's see what a basic button is like. Button type button, class btn or button, then basic. Okay, let's move down here. Button type button, same thing, class button, but this one is info. Okay, info button. All right, and then let's go down here and have a an input, a href, just have nothing, class button success, and then link button, input, type button, class button danger, value is a input button. Okay, now that's it for the basic button, info button, and the input and the link button, not href. I don't know what I was saying there. Now let's take a look at the button outline and button sizes. Button type button, class btn outline, warning outline, Lastly, we have button type, button class, btn primary. Okay, we're going with primary for once, default. Then button type, button class, button primary. And almost forgot, we're gonna make it small. Okay, small primary button. And there we go. There we have it. So this is the basic button. If I click on it, you can see the outline's different. Here we have the info button. If we hover, you see a little bit of hoverable action there. Link button, input button, warning outline. Okay, this looks more. This has more contrast. It does pop more. This is the default, and this is the small button compared to the default. Okay. So thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Our next lesson is going to be part 2 of buttons, a deeper dive, more variety. Don't learn today, better tomorrow, and thank you for watching.